Hi, welcome Cancer to your yearly forecast. This is for male, females, and it's just pretty much depicting what's going to happen month by month. What I've done is I gone ahead and I've already shuffled for Cancer for 2019, and so the outer cards are all for the month, and then the center card is the energy for the year for you. Okay. So let's get started. Welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot, by the way. Please like, share, subscribe. Ooh, Eight of Swords. That's not a good energy to be having for the month of 2019. This is just telling me for Cancers, you're binding yourself. Perhaps you're keeping yourself to where you're not growing, you're not healing from the past. And this is, swords are mental, so what this means is that you're just putting a lot of thought on you, on yourself, whether it be like a negative energy that it's stuck on you. You're not being able to grow because you're pretty much stopping yourself. It's almost like binding yourself, okay? With the Nine of Swords, it just means that there's something you have to release, something you gotta let go. It is an 8, so that's calling for inner strength. And just know you guys are very strong. I'm surprised that this came out. But let's take a look at the rest of the months and see why. If maybe you can change it, because this is free will. You have free will. And if you have this knowledge already set in front of you, you can change it. Just because you hear a tarot reading doesn't mean you can't change it. And the way you change it is by how you have an outlook on life and what you're thinking, okay? So you can turn anything that is negative, you can turn it positive, okay? So hopefully this is going to help you guys. Okay, so for January, the card that came out is the King of Pentacles. So maybe you're worrying about money. Maybe this card is just saying you're worrying about money. But the King of Pentacles, it's a good energy. It's a good card. It's talking about having that kind of growth and like prosperous, having knowledge. It's like you're everything in the material world in the 3D is flourishing. Okay, your home is flourishing. So perhaps right now you're feeling like positive and just growing with the King of Pentacles. And so let's see what February brings, because I'm still thrown off by that eight of Swords. Okay, and so then with the High Priestess, this is like something that's being brought to your attention, and perhaps with the Eight of Swords, you're not really paying attention to it, and it's information that's being downloaded to you as far as destiny, as far as like the spiritual realm, and just having that kind of intuition in your gut. So perhaps you're not following what the universe wants for you, okay? And I feel like you have some kind of knowing. You have a knowing about this with the High Priestess. So January, you're going to start off where you're feeling good. You could possibly be doing really well with money. Maybe you're moving into a new home. Okay, and then with the High Priestess, is just something's being exposed to you, and I feel like it's spirituality, because with this card too, it's talking about spirituality. So perhaps this is the year for you Cancers where you're going to have a transformation that occurs as far as spirituality and getting out of your mind and putting like a heavy weight over yourself. Okay, I feel like it's you sort of self-manipulate yourself. Okay, and so then with March, the Tower moment. Oh, so something's going to happen in March. And this is where it's not bad, guys. It's like when you have a Tower moment, it's like you have an aha moment, and it's placed here for you to heal. It's like you don't want to avoid this, because in the beginning I said you do have a free will, and you do have that kind of the free will means you can change things, okay? But with this card, it's like you don't want to change this, because you want to go through that process of letting something go and healing from it. It's a process that we go through life. Everybody goes through it. So something in March, I feel like something's leading up to a change in March where you're really changing, okay? And it's calling for a just inner strength, okay? And not letting other people manipulate you and pretty much bind you to this kind of mental blockage where you're not allowing things in. You just sort of, you feel like stuck, okay? But something's going to happen in March that's going to change. It's going to change the way you think, okay? And then so this is good. This is the Nine of Wands, and this is where you're healing, okay? Because you're standing in front of the wands. You're already at a place where you're starting to heal and you're mending yourself, okay? From whatever energies are carrying on from 2018. You could have had a really hardship as far as finance, because it did come out as a pentacle. Okay, so perhaps maybe you've been worried about money. Maybe just something didn't go right, or perhaps maybe you lost something, maybe a job or money, something to do with money, okay? And it's been on your head from 2018, but now 2019, and it's changing, and you're gonna allow this kind of change to happen. With the Tower moment, it's a destiny. It's a destiny card. It's calling for you to let go of things and just think more positive and have this kind of healing energy. See, you're a little banged up with the little bandage right here, but this just means that you're walking away from it and you're okay. It's just telling you you are okay, okay? And I feel the heaviness on my chest for you guys. You're going through something. But like I said, it's lingering from 2018. So, you know, the first 4 months you're really having an eye-opener. I feel with the High Priestess here, you're having like an eye-opener and something's being exposed to you. And perhaps in the past, you've been holding yourself back. You've been binding yourself. You haven't been moving forward like Spirit wants you to move forward, okay? So now we're moving on to May. In May, the Seven of Cups. Okay, so Seven of Cups, this is just telling you you have options now. So learn from your mistakes, okay? That's what these cards are telling you. Learn from your mistakes, okay? You've had a knowledge now. You have knowledge now to make the right decision. So whether it be relationship, money, job, something like this, in May, you're like, aha, finally I have a good option, and I know not to be taking this one versus this one. You're going to think things through, okay? You're going to think things through. You're going to remember what's happened in the past and make a good choice. Now, if it wasn't about money, it could be a relationship, but I do feel like it is something that's just opening you up, okay? And you've gotten stronger, so you're gonna make the right choice now. So in June, see, there you go. Things are starting to pick up in June for you. With the Queen of Wands, this is just saying that you found your balance back. You're feeling more love for yourself. And by you being able to have this kind of love for yourself, you're going to be able to actually send that love out to other people. You've had a lot of things that you've let go of. You're feeling like everything's growing now. You could possibly be meeting someone, depending on if you're male or female, you could be meeting someone that is just like really tender. So someone that will pretty much give you that kind of feeling of serenity and peace, okay? Because Queen of Wands is just like a very passionate, very loving, very growing kind of energy, and it helps you to blossom, okay? You see how the flower is here? Like you just blossom into yourself. So you could be finding new love for yourself, or you could be finding new love. And perhaps this King of Pentacles could be, for some of you, a relationship that's ending, okay? And maybe you're coming to the realization that, you know, it needs to end in order for you to heal and be able to have a good option. So if it's not finance, think of it that way, okay? Because but also know this is not going to resonate with all of you. This is a general read. If you want a private reading, let me know. But what I see is that you're getting stronger, and you might have to cut someone free if it is a person. If it's not a person, it's a job or some kind of career or something like this, okay? But in June, your spirits are going to be lifted. You're just feeling better. You have a lot of passion. It's a good energy. It's growing. It's a new beginning. So I feel like June is going to be your month, which June, July is around your time. Okay. Your birth dates. So, yeah, see, I said new beginning. There it is. With the Fool, this is you feeling this energy of, oh, I don't care what happened in the past. I'm going to move forward. I don't care what anybody thinks. I am just going to take that leap of faith and I'm going to start everything over fresh. Okay. And you do have, I do feel like perhaps by you feeling like this, you're going to have a new beginning as far as love and a relationship with love. Someone coming in. It is a new beginning. It's what am I feeling here? Like surrendering to it, not putting too much thought about it. So while you're mending yourself, what I see here is that once you mend yourself from January to June, by the time you get to July, it's like you're not really thinking about your issues anymore, and you're letting go of this energy of the Eight of Swords, where you're having strength inside and you're starting over. And when you start over, this means things can come in. Things start falling into your lap that you've been desiring, okay? Because you're giving yourself a fresh start. Okay, so that was July. So now we go to August. The star. I'm telling you, you're going to meet somebody at the end of the year. You're going to meet somebody that there's just a connection, okay? There's a connection with this person. There's a lot of healing that's gone on. This is a connection that it's being guided to you by spirit because of all the hard time that you've had in the past. And this possibly could be letting go of someone who's too hard. Possibly with the King of Pentacles, it could be someone that is just caring about money and doesn't know how to give you passion. Okay, but I feel like this is going to come to you at the end of the year. With the Star card, it's just saying this connection is strong. There's a lot of healing that's gone on. It is being guided to you by the stars. It's written in the stars. This is the connection that's coming in for you. And it's powerful. This person is just, I feel like it's just someone who's just younger, a young vibe, energetic, just makes you move and just makes you be happy. Okay. And two, the star is saying you've gone through a tremendous amount of healing. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see, where am I? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Oh my gosh. What did I tell you? I shuffled these cards. I didn't look at them till right now. So I'm surprised as you are. I'm telling you, you're going to meet someone that's just going to knock you off your feet. And this is true love. This is not material love. This is not about this kind of energy. I understand the cards now. You're releasing someone here in January. You're really twisted because you're letting go of someone who's hard, someone who isn't giving you the love. They could be taking care of you financially, but they're not taking care of you emotionally. Okay. And so now you're learning and you're letting this go because you want love. You want this connection. And because you have the Star card right here, this is a connection that is pulling you. This is pulling you to heal. This is pulling you to give you an option. Okay. Not an option, but to have like, what is the word? Not option, because option just feels like it's a button. Like you're allowing something to come in with this card, with the seven of cups. Okay. And it's a soulmate. It's a soulmate connection that's pushing you to pretty much change and probably release the past relationship. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, so October brings temperance. Okay, healing, complete healing. Look at, see, the 2 cups you're able to share 1 cup with another person, and you have this connection. The water is ever flowing. When the water is connected, when 2 connect and share this cup of water, it's like it never dries up, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like a well, and it keeps flourishing. This person is going to allow you to heal more. And this is for male or females, guys. So you could be meeting your soulmate this 2019. This person just takes all the problems of the past away, whether it be money problems, relationship problems, like anything can happen that's negative. But when you have this counterpart next to you, it doesn't matter, because there's always light. It's just bright, okay? It's a healing. It's almost like you healed each other. It's a very strong connection that's coming in for you, Cancers. Oh, I feel if you've never met a twin flame, this could possibly be it, because I'm shaking. My heart is palpitating right now, and I feel like goosebumps for you. So I feel like this is going to be a really strong connection for you that's coming in 2019, and that's exciting. Oh my gosh. So November. Okay, so with the 10 of Swords, this is saying in November, you've let go of everything. You're not stagnant anymore. You're feeling alive. For whoever backstabbed you, I'm telling you, this person heals all the problems from the past. They just heal you. You heal them, and they heal you. So the end of this stagnation, because you've had this stagnant energy for more than a couple years, I feel. 7 years, maybe 8 years. You haven't felt yourself. You've been living for someone else. And that's really hard to say, but you've been living for someone else. And now, this year, you're finding self-love. You're going to live for yourself. And when you start living for yourself, this is when everything starts happening, and you're getting this new beginning where you're telling yourself, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I'm going to do what I want to do. And this is when things are going to happen for you. Okay. So then December, the 7 of Swords, this is pretty much where you're allowing things in. You're no longer, how can I explain it? Like, you're no longer cheating yourself, okay? You no longer have this energy where someone else controls your thoughts and manipulates you, because perhaps you've been manipulated for some years now, I'm feeling, okay? But what this card is telling me is that you're ready to break free. You're ready, perhaps maybe the person that was in your past really might have like, maybe cheated on you, maybe stole from you, just wasn't honest, maybe fought a lot with you. But I feel like this whole year for you is a transformation, and you're going to find yourself, okay? I want to clarify for you guys. Let's clarify. For Cancer, please, in January, clarify this King of Pentacles. January for Cancer. The King of Wands. Okay, and so immediately they're just saying you need more passion. You don't need something as hard as the King of Pentacles, because I feel like you just haven't really been loved. Perhaps the person in the past has taken care of you as far as money, but not in the love. Okay, so you're craving passion, touch, sexuality, okay, and that's what you're gonna get. And you could possibly just get someone that is very loving, okay? Okay, so then please clarify the Tower in March for Cancer. The Tower in March. Oh, and that one just flung out. See, you're walking away from it. You're definitely gonna walk away from this kind of turmoil and just overthinking and binding yourself, just really binding yourself. Like, I even feel like the air is lifting for me right now just talking about it. Like, you're just surrendering. You're surrendering to yourself, okay, to spirit. And so you're gonna walk away from any negativity, okay? And then I would like to clarify the 7 of Cups in April. Sorry, May for Cancer in May. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Okay, so you're gonna end sorrow. You're gonna end this kind of, perhaps you've been depressed. Like I said, everything's gonna start shifting in June for you. So you're leaving this kind of energy in the past, where you're focusing on what's happened in the past and you're not realizing you still have love back here. Okay, and look at the bottom of the deck is the Moon. So something's been exposed to you, some kind of truth about yourself, truth about the other party that you were dealing with. in the previous years. So you're listening to yourself. You're having intuition. You're having that gut feeling. Okay, and so let's jump up here to the Ten of Swords. And this is November. November for Cancer, please clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. And that flew out too. This is telling you you have all the power. You have all the power, the strength. I do feel like it's a soulmate connection that's helping you heal from this. Like I said, when you come together with this person, things are going to start coming up that you need to release, okay? Because it is a twin flame connection, it's not going to be an easy ride. Because you do have to clear your energy. You do have to vibrate at a really high frequency, which match up together and align. But you have the power. You have the power. You have the strength. And this relationship would not be given to you if you weren't strong enough. Okay. And see at the bottom of the deck is standing your ground. With the Seven of Wands, it just means you're becoming powerful. And December, please clarify the Seven of Swords for Cancer, male, female. In December 2019, clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, please. Oh, okay. See? You're feeling better. This is a soulmate connection. It's a Two of Wands. This is saying that it's come in. You can rest assured because you don't have to feel like this. You don't have to feel like someone's gonna treat you wrong. It's like you're not cheating yourself anymore. Because I feel like in the past years you've been cheating yourself because you've been with someone who doesn't make you truly happy. And so this fear is going to be diminished by meeting this person at the end of the year. You're going to be able to trust again, love yourself. They might bring some things up that you have to heal from, but you're going to be okay. See, this Four of Wands. It's talking about stability. It's talking about a firm foundation where you feel safe, where you feel like honest, you feel commitment. This is a marriage card. So perhaps this person that you're going to meet, if you've been wanting a marriage, it's coming. It's there. And I love it, you guys. I love it. So I do hope you like this reading. What I would suggest is really take a note of each month, what came out, so that you have, so you know what to expect. But don't try to cheat, like avoiding things. We do have free will and we can change things, but don't hold yourself back from having this terror moment in March, because you don't want to go through the pain or whatever. Because if you don't walk away from it, you're going to stay in that same environment. Okay, you're going to stay in that same Eight of Swords where you just don't feel right. I feel it. Okay, so great. I feel better. I hope you guys like this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments and let me know what you think. Thank you for sharing time with me. Thank you.